confidently beautiful with a heart. I don't want to look at the screen because I'm not really telegenic. No. Sige, ito muna mga kuan kayo mo. Sige, so wala ko nag-prepare og PowerPoint presentation, so diri lang ko nagkuan. The topic assigned to me is what is the importance of samahan election, no, to the life of a student. First, we have to consider, no, I'm speaking from a moderator of the samahan, but don't worry, I'll be, they're all my friends and I'll be non-partisan. First, we consider that the samahan is the umbrella of all students' organizations. So pag may tawag umbrella, ang tanan, nalukop diha. Na. And because this is not a simple club. Kung baga sa faculty organization, the union, for example, has the power and the right to communicate to Father Joel as the president of the university. Parang ang estudyante o ang samahan ay parang students yun na meron siyang representation. Kaya lang, the samahan is not just focused on very specific na halimbawa, for example, Mountaineering Club or Sandawa Apo, or for example, ang inyong club is Arrupe. Hindi lang siya nakafocus, hindi siya specialized. Okay? So, it is an umbrella of all clubs. And therefore, sabi nga natin, representation of students on various issues and concern. Unsa maning issues o mga concern, daghan ni sila. Okay? And just think about what are your various issues, concerns, o interests. I hope all of this, no, kabalo ang mga leaders ani. Mo na nga kinahanglan ta og leaders nga na ay touch dili man siya Ginoo nga makabalo sa tanan ninyong mga issue o concerns o interest, but at least na ay basic grounding. Even though mao ni siya ang various issues mao ni ang concerns and issues, naagyapoy i-face na mga challenges. And the very first challenge that any SCB officer should be able to face, no, kaning ginatawag nato og a leader that will gradually shift. Take note of the word gradual, because in life nothing is so, kumbaga, anak automatic, kaya ng pagmamahal. Hindi pwedeng pilitin. Sadly, the road to change is not easy. Even I, for one, a supporter of Mayor Duterte, I also have some reservations if that 6 months to 1 year, kuan niya, taking from Sir Bilano's comment. And so, kaya natin, hindi naman tayo ambitious, realistic tayo. That samahan election is important because eto bang iboboto kong presidente ay will help me gradually change or shift the culture. And when I say culture, part of that mindset. Bakit ito mahalaga? Dahil ang inyong mga samahan candidates, sasabihin nila, I am here to represent your issues and concern. I am here, no, gusto nyo ba ng bonggang-bonggang party? Gusto nyo ng bonggang-bonggang fiesta? Of course, you'll say yes. But these samahan officers of yours will not just represent you, but will also bring you, if it is necessary, to a place, to a culture that you may not want to. So tension yon. Gusto niyo ba ng ganito? Ako inyong iboboto. Kaya similar with the national elections, do you just want to vote for a leader that who will say words that we want to hear? What if this leader will challenge us? I'm not insinuating on someone. Oo. And even if I will not say anything, you know what's in my heart. It's Archbishop Valles joke. Okay. Okay, klaro. So, one. So, mahalaga siya. Kasi hindi lang tayo boboto para, oh, ito, enjoy na tayo dito. That's one. That's one challenge. Second, balikan natin yung what are those issues and concerns. Ito yung isa sa mga shift ng pagboboto tayo. Mahalaga to. Anong sinasabi nating issues and concern? Balik-balik na ninako sa akong mga estudyante. What is that? Anong issue? Anong pinakadapat? Kung tanungin mo ang mga students, mag-survey ka, ano ang pinakadapat issue ng estudyante? Pag moabot ang viewfinder, mugawas dito ang mga ang issue. Issue 101. Pero pagdagan na sa school year, unsa kabalo ka unsa ang gauge sa Samahan Central Board kung okay ang performance sa samahan, sad to say, not those issues on the issues raised during the viewfinder. Kaniba nga Samahan Central Board, naka-stage og nindot nga fiesta. Wow, amazing! Oh, congratulations talaga, kaganda talaga ng fiesta na ito. Or, gwapo ang atong intramurals. Nidaog na po ng accountancy. Sa cheerleaders, ana na po ka. Because students are still on that na ang atong samahan, ang atong samahan, murag as if ka na lang ilang main nga function. I am not saying that the samahan is only doing and focusing all its energy kana nga nakuan, nga interest sa students. Muna ang pinaka-dali. Lisod pero dali kay pagka human na dayon. I've been as a Samahan moderator for a couple of years now, and gikan sa panahon ni Carissa hangtod sa panahon ni Mike Layson, naning kamot, naning tiil, naning hawak, naning tuhod, naning shoulder, my toes, my knees, my shoulder, my head. They're really trying their best. But the reality is, ang mga estudyante may ingon dayon, ay, mas gwapo man tong dating nga fiesta, ay, mas gwapo man tong dating nga college days. But so, what is the challenge? To really get to know your real issues. Unsa man nga mga issue kayo ginabalik-balik. Your debriefs should not just tell you, would you like to have a raid party for a cause? Or no, hindi lang ganon. Oy, kumusta na ang atong mga t-shirts? Naayo na ba? Uy, kabalo mo, kinsay mag-appeal sa cheer dance or team para sa palarong atisa? No. Etong parati kong sinasabi. If you want to vote for a leader nga the one who will represent you, I will say this even though it's against us, no, sa amuan ng mga kuan, to respond to the day-to-day struggle of students, especially with their teachers. Nga naman. As a Samahan moderator, I hear a lot feedbacks, complaints, concerns regarding your teachers. But none of those are formally lodged in the samahan. Nagets niyo ba yun? Kaya kung tinudo nimo ang samahan, o kung gusto nyo ka moboto og leader nga mo represent sa imuha, kanang leader nga dili parehas nako kundi leader nga isog pamor. To tell you honestly, in fairness sa samahan na ay ana nga mechanisms nga gihimo sa GA or GACP. But if we do not challenge ourselves, kasi representation, how are we going to address to the daily issues of students inside the classroom? Mo gini, alangan naman si Father Joel nga tagsara man ta ni Father Joel, nabuutan kay si Father Joel sa atua. Kinsa man inyong kanunay kaatubang, kaming inyong mga sulugoon. Char lang, no? Ako magpabilin inyong si Mayor na po na. Sorry. Okay. Nagets ninyo? So, dagan, ma'am, ang among teacher, Sir Lunar, among teacher. But I told you, it's not just the work of samahan. If you want your samahan to represent you well, to accuse is one thing, to prove is another thing. Dili man pwedeng ibala lang ninyo ang samahan. Basta, among complaint sa teacher, mauna siya, di kabalo siya mutudo. Anong proof mo? Basta, feel ko, hindi pwedeng ganun. We also have to be fair. So, this samahan election, are you electing a debrief, a top 3 that will just stage you a good party, a good event? By all means, we love that. But how will these officers will represent me with my day-to-day they concern? And that leads us to a very important point for the next samahan, to continue to create workable, dili lang na mga workable mechanisms. Paano ako ma-represent sa concern ko? Hindi dahil tiraho na to atong mga teachers. Anong mga mechanisms na maka-address nga dili kaayo mo mahadlok, mo speak, nga maka-speak sila in behalf sa inyo. Muna, crucial. Sabi ni sermon, we deserve the leader that we get. We vote. Nagets ninyo? Maging critical. To tell you honestly, isa sa mga questions sa unsa ba imong nahimo sa imong mga platform? Let's admit it. 10 months is very short. With all its limitations, with all its some conflicts inside the samahan, and some limitations bigger than the samahan, then you have to work within the givens. No? Muna, kamo, i-challenge din nyo, importante ang samahan. Kaya ina nga, kung kabalo lang mo, wala mo kabalo, no? Nagahimo og board resolution sa mga samahan. Wala mo kabalo nga ang tanang mga mga ginagmay nga mga improvements diha, it's brought about by samahan resolutions. Are they doing well? They are trying their best. But the concerns is so huge. No? And the next challenge is, and I think Mike and even the previous samahan must admit this. Even Aldwin, I considered a very good leader. The challenge of breaking students' apathy. Take note, it's not just because Mike is there, or Amara is there, or Miles is there, and the Dibre. It's us. So, unsang point na ako diri, the importance of voting for it. We vote for these persons, we support for these persons, we'll support these persons, but the moment they challenge us, will no longer be there. And so the drama and the usual routine continues with the samahan. Believe me, I've been from Carissa's time until now, and especially with the coming of Father Joel Tabora, the samahan has really transformed into a more responsive samahan. At Ateneus asked me, Sir, meron bang ginawa ang samahan? Meron. Kontento ka ba? Kontento ako, pero hindi pa ganun kasapat. Not because they're incompetent, no? But because it's just so difficult to transform even ourselves, even the way we think. O kabalo mo, nasad kaayo ko, dili sad, OA po nasad kaayo ko. Sad ko gamay sa mahitabo sa meeting de Abansi o kanang katong presidential debate because everyone is talking already to the converted ones. The bahaghari, the Pigla Sapat, and the Buklat, and the independent supporters, ang tanan dito, di naman mausab. I'm there. And so, I hope nga kaning mga laminaw diri, i-convert pa mo. Umasi habang nag-speak ko, Sir Beleno, Sir Lunar, Father Erwin, masimun sa ang panyog imot, we have already decided. We don't know. I'm just assuming. Nagets ninyo? So, kung gano'n siya kaayo, dili ni siya lalim. Yan na, ina ko, pila na lang kako, anak, magpadayon lang baya ko. Okay? Nagets ninyo? And, of course, because I don't have much enough time, so how do we then vote, to vote the kind of leader that we want? You know, I am not ambitious, sa tinuod lang. But being as a samahan moderator, believe me, Jeyos is part of the previous samahan, they're trying their best. Pero isa jud nga ako ang ginapangandugtan-awa pud ninyo ni sa inyong mga dibreps. A dibreps nga dili lang sila mahimong concern sa ilang sariling interest. Inani na siya, ang proseso. Panahon sa election, mag-rally na para sa partido nila. Pagdagnan sa samahan, naagyapon ang partido pero ang concern interest na sa divisions or cluster. But di ba magis man ta? We want a dibrep who will not just be concerned of the interest of their divisions, but interest pa more. Nagets ninyo? So, boto jud mo og kanang critical. And the last, we are not just for work. We hope that the samahan that you will vote is a person who will be working harmoniously with one another, with other sectors of the university. Kay tao man puta that we need to connect. Dako kayo ang impact kung ang tension sa election, it's understandable. Ang division is understandable. But I always say to the incoming samahan officers, pag mag-start na mo, I hope ma-overcome ninyo ang inyong parties. Okay? Ma-overcome niyo inyong parties. Regardless whether you're a bahag, you're a piglas, you're a buklat or lunarian, I hope ma-overcome niyo yung parties. Believe me, I've been in the samahan. And if the top 3 and the remaining debriefs will not work in the sa beginning sa ilang sa tawag ani term, naagid siya impact, and the impact will really affect the students. Okay? Now, so 5 minutes na lang. So last na ano na ko sa inyo is that how do we vote for a samahan? Though there's no perfect samahan leaders, believe me. So we suggest, just like how the Catholic Church vote for a pope or the General of the Society of Jesus, we always begin with the situation. Unsa man ang situation sa school, sa Ateneo City, what do we need? And come up next with qualities. And finally, you come up with a name. Because if you will start with a name, it's so person-oriented. And if you start with the person, you will realize, ay, dili na lang ko kay John Chin, kay naa siya inani, ay, dili na lang ko kay Amara, kay naa siya ani, ay, dili na lang ko kay Ivy, kay naa siya ingon ani. Tanan man sila, kay naa man dyan ingon ani, si Sir Lunar na po ingon ani. And see, all things being equal, asa man ang inyong equal. Mauni ang need, mauning qualities, kinsa diri ang pinakaduol. Nagets ninyo? And of course, dili na to kalimtan, take this samahan elections seriously, but not so seriously. Because believe me, there's another bigger world than just being a student. Is that clear? I told the candidates, I have talked last Christmas break for the former samahan officers. Moingon sila, kataon man na may itong una sa school, sir, no? Maghilak-hilak mi, mag-away-away mi, o maubitaw. Kaya karon nga, mature, nag-professional na sila, wala na po. There's a bigger world out there. Hopefully after this election, and let's promote and let's not attack as much as possible primarily. Ha? So, dagang kaayong salamat. Dili na ko mangumpanya pa, no? Kay non-partisan ko, okay? So, I know these words are not enough, but hopefully, you will share. Use social media responsibly. Ayaw paggamit sa social media nga mag-ignite sa negativity. But always say everything in truth and always in love. Daghang kaayong salamat. Daghang kaayong salamat.
Thank you, Sir Lunar. May the students be critical and choose a leader that will gradually change or shift harmoniously the mindset of the students for the better.
I forget 2 words. Critical collaboration. I forgot that. Critical collaboration. We promote harmonious relationship, but critical collaboration. Dili lang critical collaboration.